So I got an amplifier I want to show and maybe play through a little bit. This is I bought this as a working amp, but it does need some attention. Kind of a rare amp too. It's a Dan Armstrong 60. And these were made in the UK, I think maybe 70, 71. So I downloaded some information um, about the website on Dan Armstrong, the man and his guitars, and amplifiers at that too. So start off with so it has a really cool EQ section. There's two channels, and there's a sensitivity for both channels. And try to get some light in here. So one thing is all the little slider control knobs are missing, and so whatever. I've got some new ones on order. I think that'll work okay. So yeah, it's just got a power and it's like a idle and run standby switch. And yeah, so I really like the EQ section. So this is a tube amp, power section, and phase inverter, but the preamp is all solid state transistors. So, and I've got the chassis actually unbolted from it, so I'm going to try to turn around. I'll show you the back. One thing is the back door is missing. I don't know how this. It's not like this is something that happens all the time with amplifiers. That not all of them, but a lot of them. It's like what happened to the back door? Why? And the control knobs. It's whatever. I don't know. But it does have the original handle intact, but not much of that left. Oh well, here's the other part of that. But yeah, so can't pick it up from there. But anyways, and it's got a nice ventilated on top here. I really like the cab. This is the kind of stuff I like and like to buy and try to resurrect. And thing about it is too, it's something you're not going to see a lot of, or some people probably have never seen them. I just stumbled across another one that was on Reverb. Then I started doing some research, like, oh man, that's pretty cool. So I got this one, which was cheaper than the other one that I saw. It had all the control knobs, and they had a little video they uploaded to me, and it showed it did work. The one channel, so on this input, it works, and it's clean sounding. It works pretty good. But this input, it's really buzzy and a lot has hardly any power. So I'm sure it's probably transistors went out. So I'm just going to probably buy a whole bunch of those and replace all those. I was able to download a schematic from that same website that I was looking up, and I got a couple pictures here of the amp and the back door that would be on here, but it's not. But like I said, the schematic that I downloaded for the transistors, you can barely read what they are, and which sucks. And I didn't find another schematic. So you got your input stages here, and looks like that says a BC 105 maybe. So there's going to be other people that will know, or maybe 109, I don't know. But maybe if someone has one of these and can give me some input. But I thought would really be cool would be to get rid of that solid state front end on here and change it to tubes. And here is the power transformer part, and that's with the phase inverter, and looks like there's a long tail pair on that, and it's a 12AX7. So you got two EL34s and the one 12AX7. So yeah, Yeah, that's that. The great thing about this amp, though, is, which would be really cool for a rebuild or even a complete transformation to another amp, is the power transformers. This amp is super heavy, and it has beautiful, massive partridge transformers. So they built this thing right for that part. The components seem to be really nice, good quality components. The website talks about that as well. But yeah, massive power transformer output and choke, all partridge. So yeah, so lots thinking about what I want. I think I want to take it back to stock and then maybe, I don't know, maybe just keep it there. Use it as a cleaning platform, maybe for pedals. I think would be great. But I really like the EQ section. And so you got 2, 4, 6. So you got an 8-band EQ section, which is really nice to tailor your sound and tone. So I'm going to flip it around without hopefully too much jiggling around here and making people seasick. And I'll show you the back. All right, so this is the back of it. And like I said, the back door is missing. But we'll kind of go in here and you can see big, beautiful power transformer partridge choke and the output transformer. If you can see up in the back there a little bit, but yeah, a lot of nice mustard caps, quality stuff. And this thing's been worked on a few times. Yeah, let's get a focus going on here, would be nice. But yeah, it has had all the filter caps have been changed. Some of them F&T and some of them crappy IC. I'm like, why? I don't understand. Just, I don't know why people do sometimes the things they do. But anyways, and also you can tell it's not the original tube socket there. So it looks like that one had a ceramic one probably originally. And something else I'd probably do is just change both of them out to really nice, good quality tube socket and be done with it. But yeah, that's it. And it's got these connectors that come in, which, yeah, they connect up with the board for the preamp stuff. And that's how that works. And you got your voltage selector, 2-amp fuse, 115, 220, and 240. And then you got for the high tension, 600 milliamp fuse. And 4, 8, and 16 for the impedance for the speakers, and also has slave outputs as well. So yeah, I'll show you a picture from the stuff that I downloaded. This is just talking. This is and actually you can go on this website and they have everything listed about this amp and others and all their guitars. And so yeah, it looks like the company that actually built these amps, they came under the name of Electronics Manufacturing of England and distributed by Boosey and Hawkes Sales, Boosey and Hawkes. So I guess they're the ones that were distributing that. But yeah, it talks a little bit about the amplifier, and then on the back plate, which I don't have, would have this imprinted on there, the model number and voltage, and distributed worldwide by Boosey and Hawkes. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, it has a whole array of filter caps. And this, like I said, is unbolted, so I'm going to pull that out and disconnect the cable for that that goes in there for the preamp section, and then I'll show you what it looks like from the other side. So hold on. So I've removed the chassis. So here's the cabling that hooks in, that connects your preamp stuff. So that goes on the top of the chassis, and then this is on the other side that you can't see, and that's your looks like just a tube socket plug-in. What does it say here? Bulgin, British made, and that of course turns on your power from the power transformer, all that good stuff. And Yeah, I don't think these orange drops or that would be original. The rest of this stuff all looks to be right. And so here is the transistors. And I was just wondering, do these things just push in and mount that way, or are they actually soldered? So, oh my God, how does this thing? Okay, we got little nuts there, and I guess that comes loose. I said, because this is all riveted right here, and looks like there was somebody's initial written green. Yeah, green is the man. We're gonna find out. Anyways, so there's work to be done. And I'll show you the chassis on the other side of that. But yeah, I like the way the cabinet's built, nice and solid. I like the way it's all rounded on the edges, and this reminds me of kind of my I've got a, not the Sovtech, crap. I swear I am totally losing my mind. Yeah, whatever. I'll think of it here in a minute after this video's over with. And anyways, British made for some reason. I can see it, but I can't picture what it's called. But anyways, it reminds me of that amp. The way this is covered in the little line, and I don't know. It's got the look of the amp I'm thinking of and can't tell you the name of. Anyways, I'll show you the chassis, and then we will hook this thing up. And I'll give you a brief sound demo and see how it sounds like. Okay, bear with me. Here's another shot of the top side. Nice big beefy transformers. You got your plug in there on this end, and then I'll flip it around this way. You can see how the power section part of the power transformer plugs in here. So, man, this thing weighs a ton, and I can see why. Yeah. So, anyways, that's that. All right, flip it over. So here is the bottom side. Excuse me. Some BS that I see right off the back that I don't like, which I mentioned also about these filter caps. So I like the F&Ts here, and I don't know when these were made. I know some of these are not as bad as others, but it's got the ICs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these look like they're all 47 at 500 for those. And looks like you got the 22 at 500, 2 here. And these are 55 at, or 55 volts, 5,000 microfarad. And look at this shoddy little, that's the connector for that preamp. Man, that thing looks really icky. But anyways, and here's another thing too. Here's for the filaments come from here off that power plug. But look at this. This looks like some light cord they just patched in here. And really, I hate seeing crap. And this one they've got actually covered. I thought these were just, and that's, I don't know. I mean, why not just take it back and, I don't know, maybe do a little better job. You know, even if somebody doesn't see it, it just irks me to know that it's there, and it's like, you know, but all this looks original. I don't know if that's original, but it's like your bias right here. And I need to check the bias. So this is the actual original tube socket there. See if I can hone in a little bit more. But yeah, this crap right here, it's got to go, and it will. And along with probably changing those diodes, it's like you got to protect those cartridge. They don't come easy. They don't come cheap. That's for dang sure. I mean, just for the transformers, man, turn this puppy into a high watt clone. Now, the main ingredients are there. But anyways, I think for now I'm going to work on getting some of those transistors changed out, and I'll demonstrate. The one channel is fine, and the other is just really distorted, and so I'm assuming, I don't have a lot of experience with, but it's really buzzy and it's distorted, so you'll see. Okay, get on with the sound demo. Where I've got the EQ set, it's kind of hard to see because they don't have any knobs, and my Variac is not doesn't have the earth ground, so it's going to be buzzy, and there's probably something to do also with the amp and the way all that's laid out. I'll have to get into that later, but nonetheless, so starting on the far left, so the bass here, 1, 1, 1, they start to get into the mid-range, so this is kind of all across, and then bump this up a hair, and then on the other end here we got it up around 1, 1.5, and then on the far end treble is 3. So you've got a high and low. So I'm going to turn the volume is up all the way on the guitar. The level here on this is around right at 3. That's the low setting. He switches to B. It's got a lot of no doubt about it. I think just probably most all that has got to do with the transformers. Super huge. Let's go to the neck pickup. Back down on the volume. Let's go down to 2. All the way up on the guitar. Setting on 2 on the channel volume. I can do something with this sucker. All right, let's show you the not so pretty sounding channel 2. Okay. That's what you get. Now that's on number 3. If I was on that other channel, this would be so freaking loud. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. So. Now that's 5. Turn all the EQ down. Let's see. Bring the mids up, keep the treble kind of more on a flat, and then little taper down. Put the EQ up on 1 for both of those on the mid section there, and then the bass I want to bring up to 1 on the far end, and then maybe on the mid right there, right at the midpoint, and then this one the same. It's going to be fun. I'm already liking it. Yes, I am. Wow. Well, I love this say, I love anything unusual and weird. I don't know if this is what you consider weird. It's definitely kind of rare. That it is, and it has the power, and it's got some good bones, as they say. Definitely, the parts and transformers is so nice. So I can't wait to see how this turns out and get some upgrades and some better wiring, ground schemes and stuff, and see if I can give this thing some needed attention and that it deserves and needs. And so yeah. So there'll be a follow-up to this video. I'm going to go ahead and post this, and then the next one will be with upgrades I make, and see what happens from there. But anyways, hope you enjoy this. Hope you enjoy this type of stuff, because this is what my channel's about. I don't have a lot of subscribers. Slowly building. So thank everybody that subscribed and has, given me some needed encouragement, and keep on pressing forward and keep learning. Always keep learning, and I enjoy this and hope you enjoy it too. Have a great day. It's Friday, and I don't have to work today, and got stuff to do, but I wanted to take some time to shoot this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.